too. But you gotta do squats the right way. Don't lean forward. You wanna sit back like your bottom is about to touch the toilet seat. Then you're about to go back like that, touch, practice it, it'll come natural.
Okay, a couple things. One, everybody should be squatting. It's a natural human position and our bodies are built for it. But two, most people shouldn't be squatting yet. And here's why I say that. Now, despite what some people would claim, there's actually no one proper way to squat. There's different squats that do different things and work different muscles in different ways, but they all kind of basically just come down to a combination of a few different factors. You have to have sufficient hip flexion, knee flexion, dorsiflexion in the ankles. You have to have sufficient eccentric strength. That means the muscle is being loaded while it's getting stretched in your lower back, in your glutes, in your quadriceps, and in your soleus while you descend down. At the same time, everything else in your body needs to be pretty stable and balanced and locked in so that you don't fall all over the place. So when you think about it, that's a lot of things, which is why a lot of people's squats look like this.
About to go back like that, touch.
And if your squat looks like that, it's nothing to be ashamed of. But it is a good reminder that the squat is a very complex movement that takes most humans 6 to 9 months of consistent training every day to be able to execute safely. And when I say safely, what I mean is to full depth. And the reason why I say full depth is safer is because if you can only get to about right here and then you lose your balance and fall, that's a lot more painful than if you get all the way down here and then you fall back. So then what should you do if you're not ready for a full squat? Well, you should train for it the same way you did the first time. Because the first time you trained for a squat, you started on your back and you just were doing this, a lot of this, and you were mobilizing your hips and you were practicing knee flexion and you even started grabbing your toes a little bit and started moving your ankles around a little bit. Then you were on your tummy. This is where you started pissing yourself up and you started developing strength in the glutes and in the lumbar, which really, really helped you later on when you needed to stabilize the squat on the way down. At some point you rolled over and you pushed yourself up into a seated position. And once you were in the seated position, you started mobilizing the hips a lot more. You started strengthening the lower back a lot more. And you started becoming very close to being ready for a full squat. Around the same time, you started to become very fascinated with your feet. So you started moving them around like this, which really helped your ankles become mobile enough to do a full squat. You leaned forward and you started crawling around. And when you started crawling around, you started loading your ankles and your feet and your quads a lot, which really helped you develop the eccentric strength that you would need. And then you crawled over to something real sturdy and you put your foot there and you used that sturdy object as assistance to hold you while you finally started doing your first real deep squats with assistance. And after you practice this movement a lot of times with assistance, eventually you were ready to do it without assistance. So if you want to be able to squat safely, you need to spend more time on the floor training like a baby, the same way you did the first time you mastered the movement.